Hi guys, hope you're all okay. So we've finally pretty much got there with the castle. I think we're about done. So I thought I'd do a full video tour for you, show you where we're at. I think last time I did a video last week, we were top of the round tower, still building the main tower at the back. So this is where we're at now. I'll just spin it around for you. So we've got the round tower finished. This is the roof we went with. Lots and lots of different techniques I tried, trial and error. Most of them looked terrible. And this is what I came up with at the end. Lots and lots and lots of 1x1 round bricks. And they're all kind of hung off clips off this piece up here. And then these just hang off it as well and just cover up those gaps. So it's pretty fragile, but I think it looks pretty good. Looks quite medieval. Went with black. I think the reddish brown would have been just a bit too brown, if you know what I mean. I've got a little bit of ivy growing up here, and some around there just to fill in the gaps where the square walls meet. I could have spent days and days and days and days on this trying to get the square walls to merge into the round tower, but very, very, very complex. And I think the way it's ended up, it looks okay. I think the gatehouse was pretty much complete last time. Just fiddle a bit more with the door, put a few more details in there. Look, it's a bit more bordered. It doesn't open, it's just solid, but there's things I could change to this in the future. Maybe add a drawbridge. And there's a bit more detail on the top here. And then we've just got a trapdoor in the top of this one. And then the small tower that was already built, this was the one that was built first. Just got a trapdoor on top of that. And then we've completed the big tower at the back, the main sort of keep tower. I think it's a little bit higher than the other towers. A bit more detail around the edge there. And then we've just put like a small black square roof in the middle of this. Just add a bit more detail. It's supposed to represent timbers, I suppose. And then we put a little turret tower on this as well. Just a small doorway there. Give the idea of access. And then the turret tower is built into this tower. You've got some more windows, a bit more detail. And then very, very, very simple. Just access hatch to the top. I'll probably change this a little bit. But I wanted to get this finished so I could show you a video for this weekend. I think it's looking pretty good. This angle, it seems to look a lot bigger for some reason. Just looks, that's a great shot. I'm not entirely happy with the way this turret tower meets the main tower. I might change that up, play around with a few ideas. It looks a bit more square still. And there's gaps as well, but you probably noticed I put a stained glass window in here. Just in there. Just thought it'd be a nice touch. And you can see there's lights inside. The inside courtyard's pretty basic stuff. It's just supposed to look like castle ruins. Path that's been a bit trampled by tourists, possibly. And you can see there's a couple of lights in there. While I was building this the other day, it suddenly occurred to me that I had 6 of the actual Lego lights, which I've had for a long time. I've never been able to really use because they're quite big. And you can see there's 2 down here. They're basically built into a 1x2 brick. I've tried to hide the wires as much as possible. Another one there, and there's 2 in the courtyard, and there's 2 inside the tower there. And you're not going to really get the full effect of this at the moment because it's still quite light here. despite the fact that the weather's absolutely dreadful today. I don't know what's happened to the sun. It's pouring down with rain. Hopefully get better for the weekend. Well, what I'll do a full city tour again in the next video, and you'll get to see what this looks like lit up at night. You can see a lot of medieval castles are lit up at night time. So the front wall all gets lit up, the tower from behind gets lit up, this main tower gets lit up, and the gatehouse is lit up as well. And you also see the full effect of the light shining through this stained glass window. It looks really, really good, I think. That's the castle. It's difficult for me to get this in a shot, but I'm really happy with how it's turned out. It looks, for me, you know, as good as I could have probably have done. Just building from scratch, just using random pictures of real life castles, no planning, no drawing, just build and see what happens basically, and it's turned out okay. I've got a really nice finishing touch. This is I think it's probably the oldest piece in my Lego collection actually. This is a flag from a set of flags which were produced between 1957 and 1963. This is probably a later one. I think it's probably about, but still early 60s. So this is about getting on for 60 years old, this piece. And you can see at the bottom it's the older style of Lego 1x1 round brick. And I thought this would look quite nice on top of here. So we'll try and put this on without making a mess. I'll just sit in the top there. There we go, it's a British castle, so there's a British flag. Oh, it was great. Let me know what you think. If you want to see any further details, I'll show you around the back. It's pretty crude, the way I've built this. The battery pack's down here. All the wires attached, and attached at the back there. And through a little hole there, but you won't see any of this when it's in the Lego City. This is the far end of the city, so you won't see any of this. What you'll see will be this. And then the rest of the rock face below here. But I'll do a full video of that so you get to see what it looks like with the full rock face. And we'll continue to build the entrance, because there has to be an entrance to the castle. A path up there. Well, there we go. Let me know what you think. Welcome all comments and praise and criticism. Helps me as a builder, helps the channel know what people actually really are thinking. Thank you to everybody who subscribed, by the way. I think we're going on for like 70 subscribers, which for me is really, really great. I really appreciate it. And thanks for the comments and the likes. I'll do some more videos very, very soon. I'll do a city tour, and then we've got some plans for autumn. Another project. It gets a bit cooler upstairs. Something quite exciting for the other end of the city. Something a bit sort of retro. I'm not really sure how to build like that, but it'd be some sort of skyscraper or another sort of large building, I think. So, yeah, that's all sorts of ideas spinning around in my head at the moment. But yeah, there's your castle. We'll get that in the city. I'll get that, try and get upstairs without breaking it. And I'll do another video very, very soon. Have a fantastic weekend, guys, and I will see you soon.